I'm Big John, and welcome to another episode of the Disability Show live. This week, coming to you from one of the new DVC cabins at Fort Wilderness. So, this week, I want to talk about restaurant tips. Now, we always say this on the channel. When you go to a restaurant at Disney, never be afraid to talk to the chef, especially if you have dietary issues or if there are certain things that you can or can't eat. We do this all the time because with my autism, there are certain things that I can and can't eat because of textures. So it's always a good idea. So if you talk to your server, if it's okay to talk to the chef will come out and they will go over things and tell you and help you make your dining experience a lot more magical, because that's what they're there for. And also make sure there are stuff on the menu that everyone in your party can eat, because that is a very important factor as well. But yeah, very important, do not be afraid to ask to talk to the chef, because that makes things a lot more easier. So anyway, that's my tip. As always, if you have any questions on how to do Disney for people with disabilities, let me know in the chat if you're watching this live, or in the comments if you're watching this later, and I'll make sure it gets into a future episode. Now it's time for this week's Top 5. So we got to do a lot of stuff this week so far. And so this week, we are going to cover my top 5 things that I've gotten to do so far this week. Number 5, staying here for a night at one of the DVC cabins at Fort Wilderness. I will say, while it is beautiful and very modern, I will say I will always like the older cabins better. It's a shame Disney had to get rid of them. I just wish they would keep at least half of the regular cabins and just have half be DVC. That I think that would have been much easier that way. But yeah, it's great. We got to do Hoop-de-Doo last night with Carol Stein as the pianist. And that video will be coming up in the future. But yeah, it was great to stay here for a night. Haven't really stayed at Fort Wilderness since this in about 16 years. So it's great. Number 4, staying at Margaritaville in Auberdale most of the week. So we also did this last year, stayed at Margaritaville. It was good. Though the floors were a bit messy, it was great. Played some mini golf. Went swimming for like a day till things were super chilly. But it was fun. Yeah, it's a good change of pace. Number 3, experience the DVC lounge at Disney Springs. So, a lot of people don't know that at the Disney Vacation Club has a lounge at Disney Springs, just an elevator up from their welcome center. It is great. It's way better than the one at Epcot. I am not afraid to say it. And I really enjoy it. I mean, it feels modern. They even have a mock-up of some rooms from the Riviera, which is also great. Some snacks and drinks to help you fuel up. It's just a very relaxing thing. Number 2, see Muppet Vision one last time. Hey, Whiteout. Yeah, so yesterday I was able to see Muppet Vision one last time before it leaves in June for that Monsters Inc. land. Hi, Amari Jackson. Unfortunately, I did not get the pre-show, but I did get a good video of of the show itself. Putty Cat, I am in a cabin at Disney's Fort Wilderness. And make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. And my number one thing that I got to do this week is the Keys to the Kingdom tour. This was a 5-hour tour at the Magic Kingdom, and it was great. I got to see the parade float storage where they keep a lot of their floats, and we were able to do special versions of the Jungle Cruise and Haunted Mansion. The tour guide was awesome. He really was. I even gained a couple subscribers during that tour. There was a provided lunch at Columbia Harbor House, which was amazing. And perhaps the best part of the tour was seeing the utilidors underneath the park. Bye, Devil Dog 98. So anyway, so that's it. And there's more to talk about out to come. And join me, please. I don't know what you mean there, Amari Jackson. But anyway, now it's time for Diz or Dat. So on both coasts, you will find a Buzz Lightyear style attraction. At the Magic Kingdom, it's Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin, where the vehicle allows you to spin and the blasters are attached to the vehicles. And at Disneyland, it's Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters, where the vehicle moves a little bit, and you can detach the blasters from the vehicles. Analysts, I don't know what you really mean by that, but I think that's a compliment. So anyway, let me know in the chat or in the comments which Buzz Lightyear ride you prefer, Diz Space Ranger Spin or Dat Astro Blasters. And now it's trivia time. That's right, Jason Bender. All right. So last week, we asked what was the first Pixar movie. The answer was Toy Story. Congratulations if you knew the answer. And now here is this week's trivia time question. How old is Crush from Finding Nemo? Be the first one in the chat or in the comments with the correct answer, and you will receive 100 cool points. Sorry, I can't see them, Art. But anyway, we've done a lot this weekend, and we're going to Epcot today, so there's going to be... I'm sorry, Mari, that's not the answer. It's not 18. But we've done a lot of stuff this week, and we're going to Epcot today, but you're going to see some great videos coming up in the future. Like I said, we got a big Hoop-de-Doo video coming up, as well as our last time seeing Muppet Vision. Great quote from the movie there, analyst. And of course, next week starts our big March Madness tournament. No, he's not even in 100 million, Amari. But still, a lot of great stuff is coming up in the next few months, and we're going to California in April, and it's going to be great. So I hope you all are subscribed and you stay tuned for some great content in the coming months, because it's going to be looking good. Nope, he's not 9. He's 8. 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 But anyway, that's our show. As I said, if you have any questions on how to do Disney for people with disabilities, let me know in the chat if you're watching this live. Yes, analyst, that is correct. He is 150. You get 100 cool points. Now for this week's shout outs, make sure you guys check out my buddy Mike over at Magic with Mike, or whatever the heck he's calling himself this week on his Instagram. I saw him yesterday at Hollywood Studios. We hung out, had lunch at Pizza Rizzo for the last time. It was great. Definitely check his Instagram out, and hopefully he does more vlogs in the future. Also, make sure you guys check out World of Micah Barnaby's channel, World of Micah. He does great vlogs on his channel. Definitely check him out. Also, make sure you guys check out Tanya, aka That Crazy Disney Lady. She did a live stream yesterday doing a streamers chat, doing the streamers games with Run on the Go. That was cool. Oh, that's awesome, analyst. If you haven't subscribed here yet to the Big John Network, what in the Walt Disney World are you waiting for? And ding the bell for notifications so you never miss a second of the fun. And until next time, Kwaherini.